Hey, this is Brittany Monique. I'm so thankful to be here. I'm so thankful to have the ability to come before you today with a short mini message of encouragement. I am in the middle of transition, in the middle of healing, in the middle of development, growth, and all of that kind of stuff, okay? I am letting people go. I'm receiving new ones. I'm looking, closely with my magnifying glass, figuring out what's good for me and what's not good for me, what needs to be here and what doesn't need to be here. And the biggest thing that I want to encourage you today, January 14th, 2025. Happy New Year to all of you, because I have not popped in and said anything since the new year came on in. So Happy New Year. I feel like you can say that for at least 20 to 30 days. The first 20 to 30 days of the year. Happy New Year. But what I wanted to bring to you today, what I wanted to say to you is to love God, but love yourself. Okay? Love yourself no matter what. Love all aspects, all parts of who you are, and embrace loving yourself. The question that God gave me the other day was, what is the most loving thing that I can do for myself right now? And your answer can vary, okay? From something small, taking care of a basic need, life need, to something bigger. But ask yourself, what is the most loving thing that I can do for myself right now? Take a moment to do that when you kind of feel yourself getting separated and divided from the person that you are and from who you're developing and creating yourself to be. Because you're designing your life, By every action you take, you design your life. And let me tell you, sometimes we choose the cheap stuff to put in our house, figuratively speaking, to design our house, because we're trying to cut corners and save a little money. So we put that cheap stuff sometimes, and then in other instances we choose the more expensive things to put and to build and to create our lives, our house, right? But what you have to do at all times is ask yourself, what is the most loving thing you can do for yourself at this time? And you're not going to always be thinking like that, but when you're having a moment and you're feeling yourself kind of disconnected and feeling a little bit of maybe feeling a little heaviness or just feeling like you need to connect with yourself and what you really need in that moment, ask yourself that simple question: what is the most loving thing that I can do for myself right now? You are designing your life. You are building your life. And in some areas you may realize, dang, I put some cheap stucco or some cheap paint, and now I got to redo some things. And that's okay. Okay? We all try to cut corners sometimes. We all try to figure out how to make a $20 thing a $5 thing, or a $20,000 thing a $10,000. We always trying to figure out how to cut the money and save money and all of that. So it makes sense. That's what we do in life, right? Making decisions. Sometimes we try to cut corners. But because you love yourself so much, because I love myself so much, we can recognize, okay, this needs to be done over. This needs to be done in a different way. This needs some attention, this area. And the biggest question that will help you to understand where you are and what you need is, what can I do in this moment? How can I show myself the most love? What is the most loving thing that I can do in this moment for me? So I want to encourage you to do that. I want to encourage you to ask yourself that question and similar questions, okay? Similar questions. What do I need? What is the truth of the matter? Where is the truth? What is the truth? Where is my crown? We haven't talked about the crown in a minute. But where is my crown? Am I really rocking this crown the way I need to be rocking this crown? Or is my crown not even on my head? It's over somewhere else. I don't even know where it's at. Where am I? You know, how am I doing? Check in with yourself. I want this to be a grand, wonderful year for you, for us, for me as well. And that's going to happen with us taking time with ourselves, with us taking time with God, talking to the Lord, listening to the Father, listening to what the Lord has to say back to you. That's how it's going to happen. So, I want to make sure this video is really short because I need to handle some business. But I definitely am so thankful that I popped in today to say something to you all, to say something to myself. And I just pray to God that y'all embrace all of you, love all of you, love your good, your bad, and your ugly, because the person that you are today is a compilation, it's a combination of everything that you have gone through, good, bad, and ugly, the great magical moments mixed with the messy, funky moments, okay? And all of that makes you. And you have to love yourself unconditionally and love all of that stuff and learn from that stuff and not allow anyone to take you off your process, your journey, your processing, because that's what's happening. You're being processed. You're going through this journey to learn, to grow, to develop, and to become better day by day. And sometimes it may look like you're not getting better, but don't get confused with what the way things look or seem, because sometimes things are quite different from what they seem. Sometimes you're actually getting better while it looks like you're getting worse. Okay? So just understand that. Just understand that it's the dark, deep, down moments that help bring you to the up, great, beautiful moments, because those lower levels, those bad decisions help you to understand how to make better decisions and good decisions and great decisions. So all of it is needed. All of it is necessary. So just embrace, love, accept all of you, all of your stuff, and do your best to show yourself as much love and appreciation, because you know what? It's a beautiful thing when you're content, when you're happy, and when you got that rocking by yourself. Not just by yourself, you're never alone. Remember that. You always have God with you, the Father, the Holy Spirit. God is always there, and you can always talk to God, and God will always answer every time. Just kind of got to quiet yourself and listen, lean in, kind of figure out what the Lord is actually saying. But self-love is so important. The Bible talks about us loving our neighbor as we love ourselves. And you can't love other people in that unconditional, beautiful kind of way if you don't know how to give that unconditional love to yourself, and how to take care of yourself, how to provide for yourself those things you need emotionally, psychologically, all those different ways, mentally, physically, all of that is so important. And I just pray that something I said today has touched your heart, is causing you to smile, or causing you to just take in some deep breaths of love, like breathe in love and release hate, release bitterness, release all the people who've hurt you, release the hurt you caused to yourself, release it. And today is a beautiful day to do that, but every single day we have to practice these things to make it a part of our life so that we can live well, and be on point as much as possible. And you can. And you absolutely can. So God bless you. I'm so thankful for this video. I'm so thankful for you. I'm so thankful that God is doing a new thing in all of us. It's 2025. Let's rock it. Let's do our best. Let's live full of joy, live full of peace, live full of love. What is the most loving thing that I can do for myself right now? Ask yourself. All right. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And that love is for you. Okay? So receive it, give it back. Sow love, get love. You reap what you sow. All right, God bless you.